Hello guys, today I will do my Broncos season review. Let's just get right into it. First up, against the Panarios, they were great first off, up 16-0. They were flying, they were destroying Parramatta. They had some good patches in the second half, but they fell away and lost by 8 points, 24 points to 16. Next up on the Gold Coast, was a pretty one-sided game for the Titans. What happened towards the end of that first half, I will not know. Fafita got a double. David Fafita for the Titans got a double against the Broncos, which was his former club, by the way. So the Broncos made it closer than it actually was. It was a lot more in the Titans' favor than the scoreline reflects. Next up, round 3, it's Suncorp against the Bulldogs, where they put on a show. Really, both teams had a sloppy first half. It was 2-0 at halftime to the Broncos. They got a penalty goal. They could have won 28-0. But they kept the Bulldogs to 0, which is an accomplishment. Keeping any team to 0 is an accomplishment. Yeah, they destroyed the Bulldogs because Xavier Sacco put on his show. Round 4. Against the Melbourne Storm at Amy Park. They're up 6-0 for a while, but Ryan Pappenhausen scored 4 tries in 11 minutes, and that really killed the Broncos' chances of winning. Round 5 at Stadium Australia against the Rabbitohs was another one-sided match. That was not in the Broncos' favour. 35-6. They got smashed by the Rabbitohs. Round 6 against the Panthers. They played very well. At the time, I think this was probably their best performance of the year. At the time, round 1 to 6, this was their best performance. Even the Bulldogs was better. So up against the Bulldogs, that was not really that much fun. Anyways, they were great. They were leading at halftime. They were up 12-10 at halftime against the eventual premiers, which is an accomplishment. Round 7 against the Parramatta Eels in Darwin. Yeah, Darwin, where they got smashed 46-6. Yeah, the Broncos lost by 8, then lost by 40. Next up, one of the best games of the year, in my opinion, where the Titans, the Broncos were down 22-0 after 15 minutes. 22-0. And they still... But the Broncos... It was 22-all at halftime. The Broncos scored 2 tries. But then I think the game was over when Jamal Fogarty went for a line dropout and it went out on the full, while the Broncos had a penalty goal from right in front to give them a 14-point lead. The Titans did score another try, but really it didn't do much. So yeah, round 9 against the Cowboys in Townsville was another thrilling Queensland derby. 19-18. Cowboys, the Broncos were good in this game. They could have won back-to-back, but It's not. It's fine. It's better. Round 10 against the Sea Eagles. 50 points to 6. They got the half century put on them by Manly, my least favorite team. The Broncos were terrible. They were woeful. They had nothing good in this game. It was 20 to 6 at halftime. They were never really in this game. And rightly so, they lost 50 to 6. Round 11 against the Sydney Roosters. Probably their best win of the year. 34 points to 16. Next up, round 12 against the Melbourne Storm. They were horrible in front of their home fans. I know they were playing the Storm, but they were woeful. They were horrible. The Storm, they were down 28-0 in front of their home fans before they scored. 28-0. They lost by 28 points. They really were not good. Yeah, they upset the Roosters the week prior, but this is not a good follow-up to that. Round 13 against the St. George Illawarra Dragons, the most points conceded of the season. Dragons, they lost 52 to 24. The half century put on them again. So the Broncos looked like a punching bag. Their first half was very good, the Broncos. It was. But the Dragons tore them apart in the second half. The second half was woeful. Woeful. And that's coming from someone who supports the Tigers, a team with almost exact same struggles. Woeful. Round 14 in Canberra against Canberra. Again, they conceded 7 tries. They were pretty bad. It was 22 to 10 at halftime to the Raiders. Kobe Hetherington got sent off. Want to see that? Sent off. Which I personally don't think should have been a send-off, but I thought it would be a bin. I think it should have been a bin. It wasn't, though, so, yeah. Next up, another woeful, horrible performance. 46-0 in front of your home fans. And this is where, after this game and for the rest of round 15, they were lost. They were last place. They probably deserve. If this was their whole season, they definitely would have got the spoon. I think this could have happened every game. Round 16 against the Cronulla Sharks, a great upset win over the Sharks right there, in my opinion. I think they played very well. It was 12-all at half-time. The Sharks were horrible in the second half, though, as Brisbane scored 3 tries, and the Sharks scored 1. So the second half score was 14-6. The Broncos missed 2 conversions. Round 17 by round 18 against the West Tigers. I attended this game. Up the Tigers. Brisbane were amazing in the first half, but the Tigers, they conceded. Brisbane lost the second half, 32. Yes, 32 points to 6. That was the second half scoreline, 32 to 6. A horrible performance in the second half, though. They had some, again, The Tigers have this problem as well. They have glimpses, Brisbane. But when they don't have those glimpses, they're terrible. They have some good glimpses and some horrible glimpses. Round 19 against... That was very rude of you. Round 19. It was a good performance against the Panthers. It was 4-0 at halftime to the Panthers. 4-0, no tries scored. A penalty goal and a 2-point field goal was the only points. But the Panthers carved up the Broncos early in the second half. Brisbane hit back. Round 20 against the Cowboys. Tiger! Come on, man. I'm recording a YouTube video. No one, myself. Anyways. Why can't I? Why can't I? Yeah, but I can't really. Next up against Cowboys. They won 37-18. This one. Next up against the Newcastle Knights. To be honest, the scoreline doesn't reflect how this game actually went. It was all Newcastle the whole game. But the Broncos just scored 2 late tries to get themselves within 8 points. But Knights obviously, they won. Round 22 against the Roosters. Well, it was obviously a very good performance. I don't know. It was a very controversial game though, this one. A captain's challenge with 39 seconds to go or something like that from the Roosters said that a high tackle was made and that it was a 1-point field goal from Sam Walker to put them 19-18. Selwyn Colbert got a penalty goal and Kieran penalty goal from right in front because of a controversial penalty, and the Roosters won 21-20. Round 23, I attended this game up the Warriors, but Brisbane won. Mainly because Reece Walsh missed every conversion, basically. Missed every conversion but one. Look at that, 1 from 5. So the Warriors had 2 more conversions, they would have won. The Broncos still played well. Round 24 against the Cronulla Sutherland Sharks. Sharks won by 8. Brisbane played alright. 16-10 at halftime, I think it was. Yeah, 16-10. And then round 25, final game of the season. Against the Knights, it was 35-22, capping off an alright season, and now for next year. A lot of stuff to look forward to next year, Broncos fans. Got Adam Reynolds, Kurt Capewell, Brinker Lee, Billy Walters, Jordan Pereira, Ryan James. You name them. There's a lot of players coming over that I think the Broncos would appreciate having. Anyways, players sleeping as well. There is, I think, Xavier Kurtz is going to the Storm. Or it's already at the Storm. Anthony Milford has left. Well, that's all I can remember off the top of my head. Anyways, that's it, guys. Next time.